A very good day to all my listeners all across the world. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for each one of you. Thank you so much for coming and listening to my podcast across all platforms, visiting my brand website, which is called georgenathaniel.net, reading my blogs, reading my case studies, and coming back with requests for me to speak about topics that can help each other grow faster in life. Well, listeners, as you know, whenever I get a topic, or whenever I'm working on a topic, or whenever there's a request for a topic, I always do a little research. And today's topic was something that got a big smile to my face. Well, the topic for today is wishing to win. Well, wishing to win is a wonderful topic, and today, being the 20th November, tomorrow is my son's birthday. I'm sure when my son grows up, he's going to listen to this podcast and going to be very happy. So, wishing to win. Why did I have a big smirk on my face? Well, I had a big smirk, I had a big smile, I had a lot of cheers on my face because while doing my research, I came across the 83 World Cup. And in the 83 World Cup, I heard the captain say some very beautiful words. The captain, as in Kapil Dev in the movie, he said some very beautiful words. He says, taste success once and the tongue once more. Well, it is definitely true that if you taste success once, there's always an urge for more. So, if we are wishing to win, we need to start getting about to succeed in every manner or in every simple way possible. We need to get stuck on building over preparation. The more we work on ourselves, the better you can wish for yourself to win. Or the better each one can wish for themselves to win. So putting in a little effort in every days, in our daily activities is important. It does not matter how much effort as long as there is constant effort going in. So wishing to win is exploring practical practices to keep evolving with growth. And when I say wishing to win, well, let me tell you, in life, there is something called complacency. Well, as people learn, as people grow, as people succeed, there are times that they become complacent. Well, if you want to always win, or if you're always wishing to win, you need to keep something in between your lip. So when I say keeping something in between your lip, it's called learning in progress. So we need to be a learning in progress. And when I say learning in progress, it's important that we follow some very basics. And the basic starts from we need to be healthier to set actionable goals that can go with our daily routine. We just can't say, I want to do this, I want to do that, which is not part of our daily routine and which is not possible on day to day. So being healthier is looking at actionable goals and that can go with a daily routine. Personal growth should build the passion to keep going. So we should all have that urge over personal growth. Success is a part of personal growth. Personal growth makes success even more smoother, even more easier, even more achievable in terms of bigger goals. We need to focus on progress, not perfection. So when I say focus on progress, not perfection, I would simplify it by saying, see how many new things you can learn on our day-to-day engagements. And whichever things you are weak at, all you need to do is align it. It's about alignment, not perfection. And progress is about learning everything, learning something new every day, learning something new regularly. We need to have a process, and every process should have an outcome. And of course, we need to stay flexible. That is the key. So, listeners, like I said, learning in progress, that should be our motto all through our lives. If we are always wishing to win. And wishing to win always happens when we evolve as a person. We evolve with growth. We evolve with learning. So when I come to any of my topics, and I come to any of my podcasts, I come to any of your requests, I always have a few pointers that I talk about, or a few pointers that I refer to. So I say, when we're looking at wishing to win, the key to get things done is action. And remember, the road or the journey of life will involve a lot of engagements, a lot that are planned and a lot that are unplanned. So when we look at our personal lives, our professional lives, our contribution all across life, if we are wishing to win, we need to understand a few points or a few factors that will consistently need to be a part of our life. Well, what are the factors that we can look at? I would say we need to be readiness. We need to have the readiness to face any problem, and we should have a problem solving approach. Problems are a part and parcel of life. That's an opportunity for us. It's not a problem, it's an opportunity. So we should be ready to face it with a problem solving approach. We need to be effective over our action, following a proper process. We should have the ability to cope, enable, and achieve whatever we have set foot on. We can't leave things incomplete or we can't leave things half achieved. And it's very important to support each other as we go along. We need to have the desire to change, to adapt, and to grow. Remember, your goals are very, very important. Your goals are equally important as any big thing in life. So if you are setting yourself on achieving anything, it has to be your goals as a top priority. So wishing to win is effortless when learning is a part of our life. Learning builds a trust to engage in backing yourself to succeed in every effort that you put in. Learning is the best lesson over anything in life. Learning is the best way to connect with yourself, connect with oneself, to understand your strengths, your weakness, understand everything about yourself. It's the best way to explore bigger goals. And most importantly, that is something that will lead you towards your eventual growth. So, wishing to win goes with learning in progress. Well, we need to understand that in life, nothing is as simple as we say. And we need to keep working. We need to keep working. We need to keep preparing, and we need to have that focus at any point of time. And when we say focus, focus comes with two personalities, the outer personality and the inner personality. Well, when we talk about the outer personality should be progressive. It should have an attitude towards what you're doing. It should have a progressive mindset. And when we talk about the inner quality, the inner quality should work on our prowess. That's where you build your strengths. That's where you build over your weakness. That's where you cover new learnings. And in sport, it's very, very important that we balance both the outer part of ourselves and the inner part of ourselves. We need to balance, we need to understand the value of what we are building and how it will help us towards fulfilling our eventual goals. So how it will help us towards wishing to win, and of course, how it helps us in contribution in enabling to achieve everything that we have set out for. Well, wishing to win, learning in progress is simple in a way that we need to always learn to stay happy. We need to stay humble. We need to be open and embrace change. And we need to keep moving along the journey in life. And like I said in the beginning of this podcast, I came across these very nice words of our captain watching the movie 83. It says, taste success once and the tongue once more. Well, taste success and you'll keep having the urge to go for more. So, wishing to win, learning to progress is very, very important part of our lives. So, listeners, I hope you like listening to this podcast, which I kept very simple, very generic, and like I always share that. Please come across, tell me what you want me to speak about, or give me your shares that I can communicate to help to others. things that can help each other grow faster and help things that are very important that maybe somebody does not know about. How we can help them to grow faster, how we can help each other grow faster and build happiness all across. So I hope you like listening to my podcast, George Nathaniel, which is available across all platforms. And I also have my blog website, like I'm saying, it's called georgenathaniel.net. Come and listen to my podcast there, read my blogs, read my case studies, tell me what you want to speak about, and I'll be happy to come and share it to everyone all across the world. And like I keep saying, let's share happiness, let's share wellness, and let's help each other grow faster all across life. We are coming to the end of 2024, and I'm sure that each one of us have already achieved a lot of things that we have set out for. And we are just about coming to the end of the year where we have approximately 40 days to make the best of it this year. So let's keep up the focus, let's keep working hard, and let's keep working towards bigger goals in life. So here's wishing each one of you greater success, greater happiness, greater wellness, and thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel. Keep coming in and listening to my progress. Listening to my podcast and tell me what you want me to speak about. So here's for today, wishing to win, learning in progress by George Nathaniel.